Hello and welcome to Maths Your IGCSE Maths course. Today we're looking at Section A, Lesson 4, and today is on prime numbers, Part 1. Okay, so what is a prime number? Prime numbers are all the numbers that don't come up in times tables. So the numbers only come up in times tables if it's 1 times the number, okay? So it doesn't come up in times table in any other way. So only 1 times the number. So here are some examples: 2, 5, 7, 11, and 13. You cannot make those numbers except for 1 times itself. Okay, so the only way to get prime number is 1 times itself. For example, only numbers to give 7, 1 times 7. You can't get 7 any other way. Okay, so we're going to talk about some important facts now. So 5 facts you need to know. 1 is not a prime number, okay? Many people get tripped up on this, but 1 is not a prime number. All right, 2 is the only even prime number. The only even prime number. 3, the first 4 primes are 2, 3, 5, and 7. You don't really need to know that, but it's useful just to know that off the top of your head. 2, 5, and 7, and 3. So 2, 3, 5, 7. All primes end in 1, 3, 7, or 9. So this is point 4. All primes end in 1, 3, 7, or 9. The only exceptions to this are 2 and 5, but any other prime number ends in 1, 3, 7, or 9. And then number 5, not all numbers that end in 1, 3, 7, or 9 are primes. So for example, 9 ends in 9, but that's not a prime because you can get 9 by 3 times 3. So how to find prime numbers? Step 1, all primes above 5 end in 1, 3, 7, or 9, okay? So if you have a list of numbers and you have to sort out the prime numbers, you can immediately cross out any numbers that don't end in 1, 3, 7, or 9 if they're above 5. Next, what you have to do is divide the number by 3 and 7. If the number does not divide exactly by 3 or 7, then it is prime. If it does divide exactly by 3 or 7, then it isn't prime. Okay, so here's a little test for you to have a go at. So, state if the 4 following numbers are prime numbers. Pause the video, have a go, and I'll go through them in a second. Alright, so 45. 45. It does not end in 1, 3, 7, or 9, and it is above 5. So immediately we know it's not prime. 23. It does end in 3. It does end in 1, 3, 7, or 9, so it could be prime. So 23 divided by 3, that equals 7.6 reoccurring, so that doesn't work. Let's try 23 divided by 7. 23 divided by 7 equals 3.285, so 23 is a prime number. 7, well, that does end in 7, but we should already know by now that that's the 4th prime number, so that one should have been pretty easy. So we've got 2 prime numbers so far, 1 non-prime. Right, now 57. So it does end in 7, so it could potentially be a prime. So let's divide it by 3. 57 divided by 3 equals 19, so it is not prime. We could do it by 7 first if you wish, but then that just comes up with a 8.14. So even though it only divides by 3 exactly, it is still not a prime number. So there's 2 prime numbers here, 23 and 7. The other 2 aren't. Well done if you got those. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you enjoyed this, please like and give us a comment. Thanks.